Have you ever found yourself deeply interested in a woman, but unsure if she feels the same way? You wonder, should I make a move? Or does she even like me? But here's a better question. What if she made the first move instead? Yes, it's entirely possible. And no, you don't have to wait around forever hoping she'll read your mind. Psychology has revealed fascinating facts about human behavior, especially how women respond to subtle male actions, body language, and emotional presence. In this video, we'll explore exactly what you can do to make her feel safe, interested, and emotionally drawn to you, so much so that she initiates the next step. This isn't about playing games or manipulation. This is about understanding how attraction actually works on a psychological level and how you can naturally trigger her desire to connect first. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with practical, psychology-based strategies to subtly shift the dynamic so she feels inspired to take the lead. Let's dive in. 1. Understand the power of subtle confidence. Let's start here. Confidence is magnetic, but it's not always loud or flashy. In fact, research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that women are more attracted to men who exhibit calm, grounded confidence rather than arrogance or excessive attention-seeking behavior. Subtle confidence looks like this: making eye contact without being aggressive, smiling warmly but not constantly, holding your posture without fidgeting, being present in a conversation without trying too hard to impress. Why does this work? Because subtle confidence creates emotional safety. It tells her you're secure in who you are. When she feels emotionally safe around you, she's far more likely to open up and even take the lead. If you want her to make the first move, start by radiating this kind of calm assurance. Let her sense that you're someone who doesn't need to chase, because you're already fulfilled. 2. Use open body language that invites her in. Have you ever talked to someone whose arms were crossed, shoulders hunched and feet pointed away from you? You probably didn't feel very welcomed, right? Body language plays a huge role in attraction. According to research in nonverbal communication, women often make the first move, like initiating conversation or physical touch, when a man's body language is open and receptive. This means facing her directly, not sideways, keeping your arms uncrossed and relaxed, nodding gently while she speaks, leaning slightly in when she's talking, then back out to create space. These cues signal that you're emotionally available and approachable. It's a green light for her subconscious. Want her to move closer, speak first, or flirt back? Show her, without words, that you're open to connection. 3. Mirror her energy, then slowly take the lead. Emotionally. Here's a subtle trick from behavioral psychology. People are drawn to those who reflect their emotional state. It's called mirroring, and it builds instant rapport. At first, match her energy. If she's playful, be playful. If she's reserved, be gently reserved. If she's expressive, match her expressiveness. Then once that mirroring builds trust, slowly shift your energy toward grounded confidence. Guide the tone of the interaction with calm leadership. This creates a subconscious pull. You become someone she trusts and feels attuned to, but who also challenges her to open up emotionally. And when a woman feels emotionally attuned and intrigued, she's far more likely to initiate connection, conversation, or even physical touch. 4. Create emotional tension, then give her space. This part is crucial. Attraction thrives on a delicate balance between closeness and mystery. Studies in evolutionary psychology show that women are more likely to pursue when they feel a mix of emotional connection and subtle unpredictability. This doesn't mean ghosting or being distant. It means this: engage her deeply in conversation, then pull back and let her process. Share something personal, then redirect the topic. Make strong eye contact, then casually glance away. This creates emotional tension. It's the what-if factor that makes her want to know more. And when curiosity is sparked, initiative follows. The key is not to overwhelm her with attention. It's to let her feel that she wants more of your energy. That's when she texts first, touches your arm, or leans in closer. 5. Show her you're selective, not desperate. Here's a psychological truth. People value what they believe is rare. If she senses that you're interested in every woman or desperate for affection, her brain switches to defense mode. You become less desirable. But when she feels that you're selective, that you value authentic connection over attention, something shifts. You become a challenge, but not in a toxic way. You show high standards, which makes her feel special when you engage deeply with her. Ways to show this. Compliment her on unique traits, not just looks. Ask meaningful questions that show you value personality. Politely disengage from conversations that feel superficial. When she feels chosen, not pursued, her instinct is to pursue back. 6. Let silence work for you. Most men fear silence. But here's the thing. Silence builds attraction when it's intentional. When you're not rushing to fill every gap in the conversation, she has time to feel the interaction, to think about what she wants to say, to sense the unspoken chemistry. Psychologists call this the pause effect, and it's powerful. It creates depth. The next time you're talking with her, try this. Let a compliment sit in the air before changing the topic. After a deep moment, don't joke it away, just let it be. Hold eye contact just a few seconds longer without words. This kind of presence is rare and unforgettable, and it often inspires her to keep the energy flowing to make the next move. 7. Be vulnerable, but not overexposed. Women are attracted to men who can be emotionally real, but vulnerability has to be measured. If you overshare too soon, you risk overwhelming her. If you never share, you seem emotionally unavailable. The sweet spot. Share a glimpse of something personal, then watch how she responds. If she leans in emotionally, she's drawn in. That's your sign she's feeling a connection. Let her initiate the next step, whether it's asking more questions, moving closer, or following up after the conversation. You don't need to force anything. Vulnerability invites connection, and connection leads to initiative. 8. Trigger her emotional imagination. Want to really get her thinking about you? Plant seeds in her imagination. Psychologists call this emotional priming. It's when a certain word, smell, phrase, or feeling reminds someone of a person, you in this case. Here's how to use it. Talk about future plans in a way that includes someone fun, and let her imagine what it would be like with you. Mention a song or movie you love, then let her find it later and think of you. Tell a story that makes her feel a strong emotion, laughter, nostalgia, excitement. These emotional cues stay with her. And when she starts associating positive emotions with you, she naturally starts seeking ways to continue that feeling. That's when she texts first. That's when she opens up. That's when she makes a move. 9. Be unapologetically passionate about something. Here's an underrated truth. Passion is attractive. Women are drawn to men who light up when talking about something meaningful, whether it's a hobby, a project, or a life mission. Why? Because passion signals purpose. It shows you're not aimless, you're driven, and that's incredibly sexy. So talk about what matters to you. Let her see your eyes light up. Let her feel the fire behind your words. When she sees that you're passionate, not just about her, but about life, she'll want to be part of that energy. And often, she'll be the one to move closer, start the conversation, or make the first move. 10. Stay present, even after she shows interest. Let's say she does make the first move. She texts first. She flirts back. She leans in. Don't break the spell. Stay grounded. Stay present. Most men get overly excited or immediately chase too hard after a woman shows interest. But the best thing you can do is stay calm and keep the emotional rhythm steady. Let her continue leaning in. Let her feel the joy of pursuit too. Let her feel that you're available, but still centered. That's how attraction deepens into connection. That's how you go from flirt to something real. So there you have it. If you want a woman to make the first move, don't just sit back and wait. Instead, create the right psychological environment where she feels drawn to move toward you. Show subtle confidence. Use open body language. Mirror her energy, then guide it. Create emotional tension. Be selective, not desperate. Use silence wisely. Show vulnerability with balance. Spark her imagination. Speak passionately. Stay grounded when interest blooms. The truth is, you don't need to chase her. You just need to become the kind of presence that naturally draws her in. When she feels that, she'll take that step. She'll send that text. She'll make that move. And it will feel effortless because it came from genuine attraction, built on psychological and emotional truth. If you enjoyed this deep dive into human behavior and attraction, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. More insights on relationships, psychology, and personal growth are coming your way. Until next time, stay grounded, stay curious, and let connection happen naturally.